Go, go, go. Ooh, that might be a bastion.
Oh, yo,
0 deaths at the 2 clicks. 0 deaths at the 2 clicks.
Yo, GG.
What?
0 deaths at the 2 clicks. Let's fucking go.
Dude, I'm telling you, just fluke this. It's so quick.
What did I do? What did I say?
Wait, who beat it?
Me.
What's going on?
Pi
beat it.
Pi beat it. 955 plus 129. Some of those are old, so I don't know how many attempts I actually have. I'm gonna deafen and give my thoughts. Not that they're, you know, a surprise. Cool. That was the thing. I was looking for an extreme to beat, and Cloud in Call was like, hey, you should do Deception Dive, because I've been wanting to do Deception Dive, so it's a whole thing where, like, Cloud wants to do Deception Dive, Cloud got far on Deception Dive, died, whatever, you know, has been practicing this level off and on for forever, and he was like, you should do Deception Dive, so I did Deception Dive. There you go. Deception Dive done. This is really easy, except for the few parts that aren't, and the few parts that aren't are just terrible. Like, they're not hard because they're difficult, they're hard because they're, like, really bad. Well, no, I mean, they are difficult, but they're also not good. You know what I mean? Like, if it ramped up in difficulty, but it ramped up in difficulty in, like, a fun, interesting, fair way, that'd be fine. But the gameplay itself is just not good. The single worst thing in the level for me, I'm trying to think. Single worst thing in the level for me is the second blue orb. Excuse me, second blue orb in Krampus's part. Down onto the, like, weird slope, like the slope away from you thing. That's terrible. That's just really janky, and because it's dependent on how you do the previous part every time, it's pretty much RNG. Like, you can sort of get a feel for it, and you can get in the ballpark, but there's just always a chance that that's not going to work out for you. The 2 clicks at 74 are obviously really, really bad. I never died to them from 0, not once. They get really, at least for me, they got really consistent to the point where I wasn't even really worrying about them. Like in runs from 0 or practice or anything, like I wasn't really overly worried. I died to them in practice every now and then, but not enough to be like a problem spot, which is bizarre because they're definitely, like, in terms of, like, frame window, they're probably the hardest 2 clicks in the level, and they're just back-to-back. I mean, it's a brutal little part. But yeah, I'm not going to go into detail on all the other shit, because it's just, like, everything in this level plays janky. You know what I mean? Like, Platnu's part is the only part that feels, like, solid the whole way through, right? Like, Platnu's part, the gameplay the whole time is just, like, solid gameplay, right? Like, no real major complaints. It just, like, it works how you think it works, and it's fair, and it's decently fun, right? That's the only part in the level that feels that way. Truly, the only one. Everything else is weird or janky. It's just, like, super, super in the zeitgeist of, like, early 2.1 levels, so whatever. But there you go. Beat Deception Dive. Don't have to do this again. I was recording, right? Okay, thank God. I just realized I didn't check that. But yeah, there you go. If you're looking for an entry-level extreme and you hate yourself, this is the level for you. Alright, I'm gonna cut the recording here now.